First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus. WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of sky cams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together we're Mississippi Strong. Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here on WLBT Plus, First Alert Weather Edition. A chilly start to the day. Now, not all that bad out there. Still looking at beautiful sunshine across the area. Not even a cloud in sight, but we have warmed up back into the upper 50s and very close to low 60s early this morning. Not even 10 a.m. yet. And we're expecting our highs to continue to warm on up into the 70s for the day today. So it's going to be feeling pretty good this afternoon after a very, very chilly start. Otherwise, we're going to be seeing these back and forth temperatures throughout the rest of the week, with morning lows still down into the 40s tomorrow, but we warm up again into the 70s.
Mm-hmm. And if you can tell, this camera is looking at the Jackson Airport. So if you have any flights to catch later today, I think you're going to be pretty good to go. And it looks pretty good for the rest of this week as well. Our mornings will start to gradually warm up as well, along with our afternoon highs. We'll be looking more so at the 50s and low 60s by the time we get to the beginning of the weekend. So if you're not a fan of these cooler mornings, it will eventually feel a little bit more mild towards the end of this week. Pretty much the same story for our afternoon highs. We're going to be in the 70s, mid to upper 70s for the rest of this week. And we could even be looking at low 80s by Friday. And then eventually we're going to be talking about a brief cool off, if you will, all associated with our next front that moves in. And we could see a few isolated showers just ahead of it, but we're not talking about an all weekend washout. Models have been kind of inconsistent on the timing, but it could be as early as Friday afternoon that we see some of these isolated showers, and maybe a few linger Saturday and maybe Sunday. I think Sunday's actually going to be a little bit more dry, but overall it's going to be very isolated in coverage and very short-lived in terms of when we see the rain for this weekend.
Yeah, thankfully we're not tracking widespread coverage, so it won't be too impactful into your weekend plans. So don't go canceling your weekend activities. Just maybe keep your rain gear close by just in case you do get caught under one of these isolated showers. I mean, look, this is Friday afternoon. Not really looking at a lot of coverage, but still heading out for Friday night football. Keep your rain gear close by just in case. Same thing into the day on Saturday. We have an 11 a.m. kickoff at Mississippi State and then a noon kickoff at Ole Miss. Should stay relatively dry for both those games, but still, I just want you to be aware, keep your rain gear close by just in case, as we'll be dodging those isolated showers and storms.
Yeah, so after that, we pretty much dry out for the rest of the weekend, and then we'll stay dry going into the beginning of next week. So not looking at a lot of rainfall, at least for these next couple of days, maybe 1/10 of an inch, if that, and our better rainfall chances will be the further east you go. So not looking at too much in terms of the rain. It's pretty much going to be a quiet forecast for us. And our latest drought monitor showing that we've seen quite a bit of improvement, but I expect that it probably will worsen a little bit just because we haven't seen a lot of rain, and we'll continue to see less rain going forward. So we might see a little bit of some dry conditions reemerge, but overall not looking at the worst we've seen in terms of drought conditions going forward. But more so going to be talking about all the sunshine that's expected. It is election day, so if you're planning to head out to the polls for any of those special elections, it's going to be pretty good. No need to worry about the rain gear if you have to wait in line, but overall, pretty much going to see this forecast continue for the rest of this week.
Yeah, otherwise the weather just stays quiet here at home for the week ahead. Just make sure you dress in layers. We still will be expecting some chilly starts, but very warm afternoons, and then that chance of rain this weekend. So we'll have more details about that for you throughout the rest of the day today and online tomorrow morning. And just have a great day and enjoy your beautiful election day while we have it.